Today, I'm going from nothing all the way to $1 trillion in steel brain rot. But while only using fused brain rots from the brand new fuse machine right over here. No further ado, let's get straight into this. To start off with, I obviously got to get a couple of Nubini, Pizzanini, so I'm going to do that. And finally, there we go. I got my whole base filled up with Nubini Pizzinis. This was kind of unnecessary, but why not? And also, guys, I forgot to mention, but if I don't complete this challenge in under 24 hours, I will be giving away my stack, OP base, with every single new secret brain rot to one of you lucky guys. So, we better get to selling some of these Nubinis and getting some better stuff to put into the fuse machine right over there. Let's go. I'm just gonna get this tongue right over here. It costs 3K. Are you kidding me? I can't even afford it. I'll get a Tim cheese though. What else do I need? I don't know. I'm kind of walking around doing nothing right now. So you know what I gotta do? I gotta think of a game plan. Alrighty, guys. After just walking around a bit, I decided that my game plan is gonna be this. Step number 1. Basically, what I gotta do first is try and rebirth. Nothing a bit crazy. Just, 1 to 3 times for the multiplier right over here. So, we better get straight to doing that. Rebirthing right now cost me a tongue sahara and a trippy choppa. Those aren't too hard to get. I just gotta wait for them to spawn in. Tim cheese is helping a lot. I'm gonna go buy another one right over here. I'm pretty sure I need 3K for a tongue and 2K for a trippy choppy. There's one right over here that I'm missing out on. Bruh, are you kidding me? Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on grinding so I can get all those things. Alrighty, guys. I got a trippy choppa on the way and a tongue just spawned in recently. So now it's time to rebirth. To rebirth number 2. I need $1 million. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? I forgot about the $1 million. Okay, that's not that hard to get. I just gotta collect some money real quick. All right, guys, I am super close to $1 million. I just need a few more thousand, and I should be there in no time. Let me just collect some more Nubinis. Actually, I think I can just collect some money from over here. It shouldn't be too hard. And as soon as I rebirth, I can increase my multiplier, which means I can get even more money, which means I can get even more brain rots. And look, this is our first fused brain rot that could take me to $1 trillion. So I'm gonna get that, which is gonna be OP. You guys can't already tell, this one usually comes out of the fuse machine, but it looks like it came out of the conveyor belt for now. But later in this video, we're gonna get the craziest, and I mean the craziest fused brain rots of all time. But first, we just gotta rebirth a bit. And finally, there we go. I got $1 million buckaroonies. It's time to rebirth. Once I get to rebirth 3, I think I'm gonna go hardcore, just fused brain rots, and that's it. And that's when I'm gonna start grinding for the $1 trillion. And it looks like we need a Boneka Mbula and a Berber Pata Pim for rebirth level 2. Let's see if I could find... Ooh, I found a Boneka already. This makes $40 a second. That's pretty OP. Does anyone know how much a Berber Pata Pim costs? I'm pretty sure those things are pretty rare, but don't worry. We should get it in no time. Bro, I've been sitting around forever trying to find a Berber Pata Pim, and I finally did it. Let's go. I got the Berber Pata Pim. That's all we care about. Now I just need 3 mil, which isn't hard. So I'm gonna get back to you guys once I'm almost rebirth level 3. Should be there any second now. Come on. I need to move on to the fusion brain rots. There we go. I can finally rebirth to rebirth number 3. I need to reach all requirements. I'm literally at $3 million. Okay, whatever. Maybe I gotta get a little bit more money. I've been going on forever, and I finally reached 5.3 million. Hopefully it works. Oh my gosh. These glitches, man. Steel brain rots gotta lock in. This one's 3 million. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, I think steel brain rots pretty laggy right now, but don't worry. I think that's all the cash multi we need. We already got a 2x multiplier, and that should be enough. Now it's time to start fusing some brain rots together. To start off with, I think I'm gonna try to get an avocado gufo. I gotta get some money first, so let's get some gangster futeros. And no, I'm not getting that. Oh my gosh, I need to afford this thing. This thing is OP. What else can we get? There's nothing that's really good that's spawning out. So for now, I'm just gonna collect money until I can afford some cool brain rots, and then I'm gonna start fusing them together. And finally, my base is completely filled to the brim with brain rots, and I know they're not really good right now, but it's time to get to fusing. I gotta start fusing now, and then that's gonna lead me on to step 2 of my plan. I need to use all these for the fuse machine so I could actually, get some fused brain rots, and then I could use these to trade for even better fused brain rots, which is gonna be OP, because there's only like a percentage, like a 5% chance I could get a secret, which would be insane. So it's time to put these all into the fuse machine. Let's go. Finally, there we go. The last thing has been put in the fuse machine. Now I gotta wait and see if some good stuff comes out. I'll just come back to you guys when all the stuff comes out, because I don't want to bore you guys with walking back to my base. All that boring stuff. All right, guys. After a ton of fusing, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brain rots, and they all kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. The best one makes 8K a second, and it's the Gorilla Watermelon Drillo. If you guys didn't know, you can get like anything out of the fuse fuse machine, which is kind of OP. And oop, this is another fused Brainrots, the avocado Gufu. This is good, and I'm gonna guess the PP kiwi is somewhat fused as well. And here, this leads me to step number 3. This is a crucial step to the whole plan, and if I don't get lucky with this, the challenge might be over. I need to get some great fused Brainrots and then use them to trade with other people. So with all these fused Brainrots that I have over here, I'm gonna fuse them even more until I get something OP. And I only have one shot at it, so I better get something good. So it's time to get the fusing. Okay, guys, I got all the stuff in the fuse machine, and I'm pretty sure I just got something out, which I don't know if I should show you guys, which is pretty insane. I had no idea I was gonna get this, and I think it's time for the grand reveal. I had an 8% chance of getting a secret, and look what I got. I got the Lost Combinations. This is so crazy. It makes $15 million a second. This is gonna help me so much with getting to $1 trillion, but I ain't done yet. I'm gonna trade this with something that's even better, and I think I got the perfect person to trade with. Oh my gosh, the multi is super duper OP. It makes me almost $1 billion every few seconds, which is insane for just one brain rot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna sell these brokey ones here. Okay, my friend should be joining any minute now. We already have $10 billion, and here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Pony. He's right over there, and I knew he was grinding for a bit, but I didn't know he was grinding this hard. Look, he's got the Nuclearo Dinocero, the Tortuguini Dragon Frutini, and he's the Lost Tongues. Okay, hold on. Let me do a quick inspection of his base before I talk to him. 15 million a second, 350k a second. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. These might make more than the Lost Combinations right over here. But in this game, in Steel Brainrot, people don't really care too much about how much money Brainrots make. So if they could get the thing in their index, that's a lot more valuable than how much money it makes per second. So let me try hustling my boy, Pony. Yo! He said, yo, what's up? I was just wondering if you trying to trade. Okay, I did a lot of typos in there, but he should be able to understand what I just said. And his base is not opened up. I can steal stuff, but I ain't. Said, what you got? Come check it out. Follow me. Let's show him. I only got one thing, but it's pretty good. This is the most OP thing you can get out of the fusion machine, other than the dragon, which we will be getting later in this video. Wait, what? He's like freaking out. Dude, I need this. Wait, really? Index? Wait, does he need it for index? Oh my gosh. Okay, so he needs for index. Okay. Slow down, cowboy. Let me just see what he has at his base over here. You ain't just gonna get this for free. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't too much of a fusion brain rot, but it still comes out of the fuse machine. So, what can I say? How about this? How about for my Lost Combinations, I get the Lost Tonguecitos, the Nuclearo Dinocero, and the Dragon Frutini Pupini. I don't know how to spell it. Because the Lost Tongues are super rare. I put... Let's just say I put 4 secrets in there with 4x luck. I did not do that. Is it all right? Fine. Oh, snap. Okay, let me just snag dish then. I'm gonna snag all his brain rots, and then I'll let him know once I'm done with them. You steal my Lost Combinations. Bye-bye, Lost Combinations. But it's time to steal everything else. Okay, guys. I just found somebody who's willing to trade these for some things that are a bit better, but he just spawned in. Where's the base at? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, this guy is super stacked. I didn't even know he had this lucky blocks and stuff. Okay, this guy is crazy. Let me type in chat real quick. Yo, nice meeting you, bruh. Let's see what he says. Said, what's up, bruh? Okay, let me say, you down to trade? Question mark. Honestly, I don't know if this guy's gonna accept my trades, bro. This guy is super stacked. But a lot of people haven't unlocked any of the things from the fuse machine yet, because this thing is super OP. It's insane. So there's a chance. He said, yes, sir. All right, come over to my base. Come here. Oh, he's already here. You like what you see? Question mark. Let's see what he says. This one is super hard to get, and the Lost Tongues. Let's see how he reacts. Looks like he's just typing out like a whole paragraph or something. Oh, he said Nuclearo, all caps, and Lost Tongues. And there's a Tortuguini Dragon Frutini, bro. Wait, he doesn't even acknowledge this. Is this like too bad for him? He's like freaking out right now. Okay, hold on. He said, I don't care. I need this ASAP. Well, let me see what you got at your base. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This guy seems super obsessed with those things, so he might be willing to trade a lot for this. So let me see what I can take. He got 2 Rainbow Garamana Dungs, and he has a bicycle. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Let me say I'll take a Garamana and a bike. Okay, this guy better agree with this or else I'm gonna crash out. He said, bruh, this guy seems so mad. Okay, he said, are you serious? Bro, it took me so long getting those. The only way you can get them is from the fuse machine. Okay, he said chill out. Whatever. I'm taking the Gar amount of a dung-dungs, and this one makes $50 million a second. This is gonna help so much getting to $1 trillion. And before he steals my stuff, I'm gonna try to collect as much money as I can from them. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that one makes almost $1 billion a second because of my multiplier. I wonder how much the bike's gonna make. And bye-bye, lost tung-tung-citos. I only had you guys for a few minutes. Actually, like an hour. What am I talking about? But hello, Chiclatera Bicyclera. Here we go. These are going to be the real money-making machines. And he's not even taking the Torch Greenie Dragon Fratini. And I'm pretty sure with these two over here, I could trade this for something insane. I just got to find somebody who's willing to trade for it. I'm not going to surprise what the Brainrot is yet, but you guys are definitely going to freak out. But anyways, pleasure doing business with you, bro. Said, see ya, bro. Let's go. W trade, in my opinion. I already got 100 billion, but this is gonna take too long. I do not have time for this. I'm gonna be over the 24-hour time limit if I keep on going with this. So I gotta trade for something even better. Okay, the person should be joining any second now, and here they are. They just joined into our game, and let's see if they are down to trade. And the Brainrot is the Dragon Kaleni. I can't even see how much it makes because of how big it is, bruh. Okay, hold on. Let's see what he says. Yo, I need to trade for that dragon, bro. Come check out what I got. Hopefully he says yes, because this is a kind of a big offer. Look how much money that thing makes. Oh my gosh. Okay, come check this out. So I got these Garmanama Dung Dungs over here, all of this stuff. Let's see what he says. He said, you can have everything in my base, bro. Okay, come on. Is he gonna say yes or no, bro? Come on. These are all he said not Yo, what? Bro, come on. Please. Hopefully this works. Come on, bro. Please trade with me. Say something, bro. Come on. No way he's not gonna trade for the Bike Casera or whatever this thing's called. This thing is OP. I spent so much Robux trying to get that dragon, bro. Okay, well, you know what? If you're not gonna give it to me, I'm gonna find a way to get it. The bee launcher over here. Let me get this taser gun. Grapple hook. I'm getting prepared. Hold on, I gotta make sure he doesn't leave. Okay, bro, no problem. Just stay. I'm gonna get us 4x luck. All right, let's see what he says to that. While he's replying to that, I'm going to set up a trap right over here behind my base. Let's just spam a ton of traps over here. And finally, I placed a ton of traps down. Now I got to use my grappling hook to get him. Where'd he go? Is he just at the front of the conveyor belt? Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Let me just grapple over there and wait, what is this even? Okay, that was not slick at all. Hi, bro. I accidentally used the grapple again. What is going on? Okay, let me just, what can I do? He said, hi, bro. He said, yo, with a question mark. Bee launcher over there. And, come here. Come to my trap. Come to my trap. Oh my gosh. This guy's getting like flung around everywhere. He's just running away. Yo, misclick. My bad. Come here, lol. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it's gonna work. I just told him to come over here. I'm gonna show him this trap over here. I'm gonna set up one of my friends. What do you think? Where are you? Where is this guy at? Is he coming or what? Come on, bro. Let me show him my trap setup. Little as you know, I'm about to put him into the trap setup. Wait, where'd all my traps go? Wait. Stand back. Let me place more traps. Oh my gosh. I'm doing the wrong thing right now. Let me just spam this. Let me spam this. And you come over here. I'm up behind you. There we go. And there he goes. He's in the trap. Yo, he's freaking out in the chat. I got it. He said, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm just taking my Dragon Colonial to my base, baby. Let's go. Oh my. It's already made $1 billion. He said, stop. Oh my gosh, that's freaking out. This guy is absolutely freaking out. I'm just gonna go ahead and he's reporting me. The name of the game is Steal a Brainrot. You can't report me for stealing your Brainrot. That doesn't make any sense. My base is locked for another minute, which means I can definitely get the Dragon Colony all the way to, you know, $1 trillion down here. And look, it sells for 100 billion or sells for 50 billion. I could literally just sell it when I'm at 950 billion. So I'm just gonna keep on collecting while this kid is like crashing out on me. Hey, back up from my base. I did not scam you. Oh, snap. My base is unlocked. Okay, he came in, but bro, you're not getting out of here, bro. You're not taking my Dragon Colonial. Actually, wait, does this guy have anything else in his base? Unfortunately, he doesn't. Bro, that would have been hilarious. Imagine he had more stuff in his base and I just kept on stealing them. He's saying, bruh, please. I'm sorry, bro. That's the name of the game. I'm actually gonna sell it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay in chat. Bro, I'm gonna sell it if you keep on trying to steal it. Yeah, no more stealing, okay? Hit that. I'm gonna hit him down. Put it down. Keep it down. No more stealing, and I'm about to be at $1 trillion. I can't believe I actually got this challenge, and I have, let me check. I have 3 hours to spare, which is insane. We're almost there. We're almost there, and we're literally 5 billion away, which isn't much. Let's go. $1 trillion, and hey, get out of here. This is my base. I'm placing traps around here. Let's go. Okay, well, that completes the challenge of 0 to 1 trillion, only using fused Brainrots. Let's go. Well, anyways, that was pretty crazy. And if you guys enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click on the video on the screen to watch some more. Rusty out.